Hi guys, this is Yvonne.
And I'm Yezzel.
And welcome to Chismecito Time. Okay, so this week we want to talk about, since we didn't do an episode last week, Thanksgiving, like what we did and what we're grateful for.
So I am very grateful for, first of all, health. As you get older, you realize how you can have it all. You can have money, you can have a job, you can have it all. But if you don't have health, I think that you really don't have anything. So definitely health for me and my boys. I am really, really grateful because it's, for me, it's never like I have to go to work. It's like I get to go to work and I get to be a part of this beautiful team and this beautiful brand. And thank you for the opportunity of letting me. I'm thankful for your friendship and for letting me be a part of this. I'm so forever grateful. I think it was one of those blessings that just came to my life when you're not looking, and then God just blesses you with something so amazing. So I'm grateful for that. Of course, my boys, my family.
Yes.
And you?
Same thing. I'm very grateful for same thing, pretty much like my health, my son's health, my son, of course. I'm blessed with a niñosaurio. What that means is that he's just very tall for his age, so I call him a niñosaurio. But
and he's very loving
yes,
and caring.
He's so sweet and he's very smart. Thank God I don't have to and he's super supportive. I think I said that the last episode, but he's super supportive of what I do so I'm very grateful for him. I'm grateful for my staff. I think I have amazing staff, and not everybody can say that. I think I have staff. I don't know. I love when they give me back so much energy. I love that. So I'm very grateful for them. I love that they love coming to work. Of course, I'm grateful for all my patients. I mean, they've kept me busy. Very blessed to say that I haven't really taken any new patients since March, but yet I'm still super busy. So that just shows me how loyal my patients are. And to me, that makes me feel good because that means that I'm doing a good job.
I love that. And we're still growing. Like, Ivan hasn't been taking new patients since March. Yet we're still growing, opening new locations. So busy.
Yes, thank God. We're very busy. My nurses are busy. My esthetician's busy. I don't know. I just feel like thank God it just keeps growing. People love coming to the office. Like, not to brag, but a lot of people are like, we love coming. Like, just to I don't know. It's become like a whole vibe here on Wednesdays. Every day, but Wellness Wednesdays is just such a vibe. Every Wednesday, it's like a party here. So we're very blessed. We're very blessed. So many people have been wanting to collab with us, whether it be fitness people or whether it be like tomorrow we have House of Love Stacks here that they want to collab with us because they're coming on the news. So we're just very blessed that we have a lot of people that love us and want to collab with us.
Right. Like, the news interviewed the owner of House of Love Stacks, and then they did the interview, and then she said, what's your favorite pop-up place that you've done a collaboration with? She was like, without a doubt, House of Beauty.
Yeah.
So that's what they're going to come film here, what she does here when she does
it. Yes, and I love that because I want people, people tell me, like, I'm having a bad day, and I walk in here, and the girls are smiling, and they're happy, and it feels good. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like a typical med spa, or like it doesn't smell like alcohol, like clean. It smells really good, thanks to Yezzel and her Bath and Body.
It smells like mahogany teak wood, to be exact.
Yes, nobody else steal that smell from us. No, I'm just kidding. I think there's just so many things to be grateful for. We have just some, like, of course, your friendship as well. I'm very blessed to have good friends. I think as you get older, you appreciate your friends. We've talked about that too. And we've been friends for such a long time.
I know, and right now that you mentioned it, it's like all the little extras, like when you said, like, Emmy's so smart, and that's such a blessing that you don't have to, like, you don't get calls from teachers like, oh, your son's not passing, or your son's not listening, or your son. So those are all little extras. Like, not only are we blessed, like, with the big things, but also the little things,
Yeah. Even
like little add-ons.
Even my family, even my mom helping me with my son, picking him up every day. I'm grateful for my parents' health. I still have my both parents. My mom helps me so much. My dad too, of course. But they're just, I'm like, can you go feed the dogs? Can you take care of the dogs? Can you go pick up my son? And I have them, and a lot of people, like, they don't have that. So I don't take my parents for granted. I mean, my sister, every time she's in town, she helps me with Emiliano. So it's like I just have a full circle of family and friends that I'm very grateful for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Such a
very
great
blessed,
support
very
system.
very blessed. Yes, and just that we keep growing and that people are happy. People are happy with our services, so that makes me happy.
Yes. So we have currently how many locations?
We only have we only have 3 right now, but 2 are
So
very near. Yes.
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 We will have a total of 5
Yes.
in the next coming months.
Yes. In the next 6 months, we're gonna have 5. Yes. Thank God.
Mhm.
Yes, and then there's more to come, but a 6th one probably before the year ends. I think.
Yes.
The 2020 before 2026 ends.
That's what she says. She's saying it's 6 right now, and watch. By the end of next year, we're gonna be like, we're opening our 15th location. At least our 10th location. I for sure like. I know her. All of a sudden, she's like, "Hi, we're opening a new location." I'm like, "Okay, when?" Like, I'm thinking like, "Okay, 3 months from it." She's like last week we opened it. I'm like, "Wait, what?" So yeah, everything's happened so fast.
Yes. Yes. So we're just like
Beyond
attracting
grateful.
just blessings,
Yes.
and we're just like, okay, God, I don't know why you're sending this one, but thank you. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. With
Cheers
a
to
cafecito.
cozy vibes
So
today.
today it's cozy vibes.
No alcohol.
I think today's episode is a little bit for the women out there, finding our feminine energy when we're the ones who run everything. So you can be a boss as like me having your own place, but you can also be a boss like running your store, but you're also the boss at your house. Like you're the boss of your kid. Like when you're mom and dad too. That's
Right.
also
And
like
we say that because we're divorced, so we're single women. So we, yes. So we have there's what you call feminine energy that we should all have, but we have a lot of like alpha energy in us. Like we're always in charge.
Right. So if you're the provider, the problem solver, the decision maker at work and at home, you probably live in your masculine energy more than you realize. So a lot of us women, we don't even realize we're in our masculine energy, but we're always like our switch is on for masculine energy. Not because you're too strong, but because life required you to be strong. And there's nothing wrong with that, but there is another side of you that deserves space too. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that because I've even heard Yezzel, like, I have 2 jobs, I have my kid. Like, she's very like I think we all live in our masculine energy when we're
All
like
the time.
single,
Yeah.
and we're working a job or 2. We have 2 jobs, and you pay your own car and you pay your own house. Sometimes you struggle even to find love when you're a boss because you're so used to being in control of everything, and it's just hard to let go.
Hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard. And you know what's crazy? I don't know if it's because it's the season, and it's holidays, and it's what is it, cuffing season, and we have no one to cuff with. So it's called cuffing season, right? So then I was like thinking, I was telling Fernie earlier, I'm like, I really want a boyfriend. Like, I want a boyfriend. Like, I want to be in my feminine energy. Like, so bad right now. But I can't. But Iman's going to give me some good tips and pointers on how to do it.
Yes. Okay, you want to read part 1 of what we're going to talk about?
Sure. Okay, so understanding the dynamic is part 1. So when you own a business, when people depend on you, when you're used to taking care of everything yourself, you naturally slip into that I got it mode. So you're in control, you're the leader, you make shit happen. That's masculine energy. So, but actually, feminine energy, the softer, receiving, intuitive, sensual side of you starts getting pushed back. And after a while, you forget what it feels like to not be on, to not be in charge, to not be strong every second of the day.
Yeah.
So that's understanding the dynamic of being in your feminine or masculine energy.
Yeah, so we just want to dig into that like softer feminine side that I feel like we've kind of like it says pushed to the back. Like we're like, no, like I got it. No. Like even when it comes to like going on a date, like, yeah, we let them pay the first time, but then after a while you're like, no, I got it. I don't want them to pay for all the like.
Right, like okay, like he already paid last time. Like I got it this time. You're like, why?
Why?
Yeah, like why?
If he wants to take you there, if he wants to plan the date, if he wants to, like, why do we keep, like, oh, no, yeah, okay, that's enough, kind of.
Right. Another thing too that we're probably going to touch on that a little bit later. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but something that happens to me a lot, not just with men, but with women too, and when they compliment you and you just can't take a compliment, like, without making a joke of it or without saying, like, oh no, like, like, not receiving it, that's a sign also of being in your masculine energy. Like, you can't just you take compliments really well.
I do. Yeah, I think it comes with, like, believing it, and, like, I think that I've learned to just, when I get compliments,
she's like,
I receive
really?
it. Oh, thank you. I think it's good to receive compliments. Yeah. I think it's good. I think if you start believing it too, I think you receive compliments better too.
I would love to do that because I'm more aware of it now, and I think, like, for example, someone's like, I love your nails, and I'm like, oh no, I have my appointment tomorrow, like, they look so ugly right now, like, I cancel it right away.
And me, I'm like, thank you, like,
this is the color I got, she's like, I love white. Yes, and me, I've noticed every compliment that I get, I, like, shut it down completely, like,
except when it comes to your boobies.
Oh yeah.
They're like, your boobies, thank you.
They're the biggest ones in the room. The nicest ones. I'm kidding.
Okay, so part 2. The truth boss women don't say out loud. So here's the truth. A lot of us crave softness. We crave being able to relax. We crave a partner who makes us feel safe enough to let our shoulders drop. We crave being held, supported, and poured into. Not because we're weak, but because we're human. But we're so used to leading that receiving feels uncomfortable or even unsafe. And that's when we realize feminine energy isn't about being less powerful. It's about being powerful in a different way.
Exactly.
So, like you said, like, you do want your person. You do want that person. Like you said, you want a boyfriend. So we do want that, but sometimes we still want to take over. Even relationships, even dates, even we want to take over. So we want that, but then, like, when somebody comes and takes care of us, we're like, wait, no, I got it. I'll take care of it. I'll go. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and I think it becomes part of your love language too. Like, my love language is giving. Yeah. And I'm so used to giving and, like, pouring into people's cup, and you're right, but there's times that we need our
and that's
cup
okay,
to be full.
But sometimes, like, if you find someone that is also a giver, like, you should let them, like,
well, you should receive it.
You should receive it too.
This is sounding really weird, but
give
and receive.
Yeah. No, I think it also, I think in general, like, if we, like me, if I find somebody that's too nice and I'm in my masculine, I'm a very masculine person. Like, if you let me take over, like, if you're too nice, I will walk all over you. Because that's my autopilot. I'm on masculine. But sometimes I just need to, like, turn it off for a little bit and get in my feminine energy, and then I'm like, my feminine energy is very soft and sweet, and I just need to, like, basically make sure that that part of me is on, and just kind of, like, let them take the lead and stuff, because we're never gonna get anywhere with our masculine energy.
Right. We just shut things down, and I imagine a guy's point of view, like, how they feel. I think it's already intimidating, like, okay, this is, like, a woman that's, what's the word?
Self-made, takes care of it.
Yeah.
A boss babe.
Like, basically, what do I have to offer, other than my loyalty?
Right.
Right. She pays her own, like you said, mortgage, bills, house, card, insurance. There's, like, so many things.
And it's not all about monetary, like, but they do want to take care of you. Like, they want to plan the date. They want to, like, get the popcorn at the movies,
Yeah, but I think
like
guys too, though, they were born to be, like, providers.
Right.
Like, it's in their DNA.
Right.
Like, they are providers. They are, and so I think it's hard for them too when they meet one of us. And they're like, what? How do I provide for her?
We're rare breed.
And then when we bring that energy, it's like we shut them down.
Yeah.
And I think, you know what? I had one guy that I promise this just happened like 2 weeks ago that told me that, okay, because he, like, asked me on a date. I don't know what happened. It didn't go through. Then I ended up dating one of his friends. But
Okay.
then he came back, which is funny because I stopped talking to his friend. And I hate his guts. And then the best friend came back, and they're best friends, okay? And then he came back and tried. And I said, whatever, why didn't it happen back then? Like, what, why didn't you pursue it? And he said, honestly, I just felt like you were just too much for me. Like, not too much, like, obnoxious, like, too much, he's like, it was intimidating. Like, I just was like, she's out of my league.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks that a guy, because I felt like we could have had something good, but it just didn't happen, and then I dated his friend, so now it's not really going to happen, but anyway. But yeah, we shut guys down too.
Yeah.
We push them away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so part 3. How do you reconnect with your feminine energy? So first, start participating, receiving, even in small ways. So let someone open the door, let someone help you, take the compliment without making a joke. There it is. Your body needs to learn that it's okay not to carry everything. And second, slow down. Masculine energy is fast and efficient. Feminine energy is present. Drink your coffee without rushing. Do your makeup with the music on. Take a moment to breathe before bed. And third, get into your body. Feminine energy lives in movement and in softness and sensuality. Dance while you get ready. Stretch. Take a long shower. Put on lotion like your own love language. And then fourth, let other people show up. Let someone else plan. Let someone else lead sometimes. Let someone else take care of you. That doesn't take away from your power. It just balances it. And then lastly, remember boundaries are feminine too. Saying that doesn't work for me is still soft energy. It's grounded, it's honest, and it's intuitive.
Mm-hmm.
I like these.
Yeah, so like I guess what we're trying to say is being yourself, but you also need to have boundaries. Like, just because you want them to lead and take care of you doesn't mean that they're gonna make the rules and they're gonna tell you what to do.
Or they're gonna make you do something you don't want to do, or
Right.
you're uncomfortable with, or you don't like.
Yes. So I think as we women have worked, and some of them don't want to have kids, and I think that our roles have, like, we've lost a little bit of the male role, feminine role, but I think just kind of going back to some of those roles, like you still want to be the feminine one, getting taken care of and on your soft, but at the same time you're also going to put your boundaries of what you want and what you don't want. Sometimes people do ask me why I'm single, and I think my boundaries are kind of high. I'm like, okay, I don't like this and I don't like that, and I'm not going to put up with this, and I'm not going to put up with that. And I'm okay with it. High. My standards are high, and that's okay. And I'm just gonna keep them that way. And if
you're not gonna lower your standards.
I'm not gonna lower my standards just because I want to be in a relationship, like, for sure.
Right. I'm borderline there.
You're like standards up. Standards up.
Anybody, friend, take
the first person that sends a message right now.
I will not go through another cuffing season without a cuffer. What is
so you want to be cuffed? Is that what you're saying?
I want to be cuffed all day, Lord every Jesus. Day in this weather. You know what I like about this, where it says, dance while you get ready. The other day I posted a video of you. We were eating, and you went to try that new place, the ceviche place, with me.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're eating, and you're like, so good. And then somebody told me, oh my God, I love when she dances while she's eating. When she really likes something, she dances. I'm like, it's cute, and it reminded me of that. Like, it's true. Like, dance when you get ready. Definitely, I hate being rushed. Like, but so this is good. Like, put music while you're getting ready. Take your time. Enjoy your coffee in the mornings. So that's all good signs. I feel like I have some of these, and then some I really don't. But it says to start trying these things. Like, slow down and start trying little things like that.
Yeah, like, just kind of spend more time with yourself, I guess. Like, doing girly stuff or things that make you feel pretty or good or whatever. Because we don't do that. We're always like, go, go, go. Like,
right. Like, let someone open the door for you. That resonates so much with me, because I feel like sometimes when we open the door, it happens a lot too with my assistant. She always wants to open the door for me, and sometimes she doesn't let me open the door for her. Because I'm like, have you noticed that happen? Like, when we open the door with each other, like, who goes in first? Who opens the door for
I guess I hadn't noticed
It's
that.
little things like that. Like it says, let someone open the door for you. Like don't fight for who opens the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, but I've noticed that. Yeah, but we can practice all these little things to be more in our soft energy.
Yeah. I was also talking to someone and they said that you want a nice guy, but then when they cry or when they show their feminine side, you're kind of like, why are you crying? Why are you?
You get the ick.
Yeah.
Es chillón.
Exactly.
Los hombres no lloran.
Mm-hmm. But that we just need to like embrace that. We don't you want like a man that has a little bit of a feminine side to him? A little bit. Oh.
Yo quiero un macho tatuado. Straight out of Compton, baby. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
She does.
I mean, feminine, but very like, I would love him to be vulnerable with me in our private setting. If he's like emotional about something, he can open up with me and, about things, but I don't want him to have any feminine.
I don't mean like crying literally. I mean like sometimes like we're go, and then you could be dating somebody and they're like, hey, I had a hard day. And you're like, how dare you have a hard day? Like, I had a hard day. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Like, not literally crying, but they're telling you their day. Like, I had a bad day. And you're like, well, I had a bad day too.
I'm like, no se chillón. Let me tell you about my day, how hard it was. No, you're right. Okay. Paulina's laughing like what?
Right? Like, and we have, we kind of emasculate men sometimes when we do that. Yeah. I wasn't talking about literally crying. I was talking about when they're like, not crying to you, but they're kind of like, hey, this is what's going on. And you're like, you're a little pussy. Instead of being like, yeah, because when you were going through a hard time, maybe you didn't cry, but you were also like going through a rough patch. What if they were there for you and then you can't be there for them because they're male? They have to be the strong ones. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. 100%.
So I would just say that feminine energy, I would say listens. Like listens, because it doesn't mean that they're weak. It means that they trust you and that they're opening up to you. And I think we need to turn on.
It's comforting,
and our feminine energy needs to be on to listen to them as well. Because then if we have our male energy, that's when you'll be like,
cállese, wait.
But then you're wrong. You're the one that's wrong. You're supposed to turn on your feminine to listen and then to comfort them.
And
yes.
Put your head right here.
Yes. Put it right here on these chichis. But yeah.
Play with their hair.
Hair. That's funny.
Closing message.
So here's a reminder for every woman who's built her life on independence, strength, and survival. You don't have to be in your masculine energy 24/7. You can be soft and successful. You can lead and be taken care of. You can be powerful and feminine. Feminine energy isn't about shrinking. It's about finally giving yourself permission to stop carrying it all alone.
I love this.
Anything else you wanna?
No, I think this was great. Great topic to talk about. You're very right. We need to slow down and see, because it's true. Like I was saying earlier, I want a boyfriend now, but then how am I gonna get a boyfriend when I'm never on my feminine side?
Yeah.
You're shutting guys down left and right.
Right. Yeah. You're shutting them down, but you're also not going to give an opportunity to every man that's on your DMs either. Like, obviously, we have our standards, and then I'm just saying, when you find a good one, when you find somebody that, looks like he has a bunch of the qualities that you're looking for, try to tone down that masculine energy.
Where is he? I'm exhausted.
Tone it down a little bit. I think that sometimes we do need to let men be men and just take over sometimes. I love when a man makes plans. I love when they plan my day.
Does a man make plans though? Doesn't a guy always ask like, where do you want to
go eat?
Well,
then he's not your man.
Where do you want to go eat?
Well, then he's not your man, girl.
I'm like, I don't know.
He's
Take
not your
me
man.
wherever.
He's just not your man. Like, you're gonna find a man that like you like how they. Dude, I've dated men that literally have ordered for me at the restaurant. And
Oh.
it didn't feel like they're
Wrong?
telling me at all. They're just like, oh yeah, vamos a ordenar esto y esto y esto. And I'm like, okay. Like, I love that. I'm like, okay. Please, thank you. No. No, yeah. I've dated a lot of men that tell me what, like, but then a men that they're, and I'm like, oh, like, to me, I want them to
Right.
be just a little bit, like, I love a planning man.
Me too. And I thought I found one recently, but then I was wrong. But it was so cute because the way he said, he was on my DMs on Instagram, and he said, can I take you out for dinner? And then I finally said yes. And then he said, would you like to, he didn't say, where do you want to go? He said, would you like to go to Casa Pantera for some steak? I'm like, how does he know I love that place? Obviously, because of my stories, pays attention. So that was so cute.
Yes, absolutely.
But it didn't work.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We're going to kiss a lot of frogs.
I love that.
We just keep kissing them and kissing them. A few toads, too.
Sapitos. Sapitos. ¿Get it?
Funny.
Vamos
Alright,
a besar
guys.
muchos pitos. No.
She's better
Besar
off.
pitos, no. No, she said, es la princesa besapitos.
Okay, one more thing I wanted to add is, what is this trend about princesos? Like, what is this trend about these men that want, like, princess treatment? Like, I'm the princess. Like, what the hell? When did men become princess? Like, they like, oh, well, you didn't call me, so I didn't call you. I'm like, where?
Oh, I hate that. That's the worst thing
Like,
ever.
why are these princesos coming from? Like, they want the same, like, if I'm gonna text you, you're gonna text me. If, like, where did
Or if you took 30 minutes to text me, I'm going to take an hour to text you back. I'm like, are you joking? Like, did you want to talk to me or did I want to talk to you? I don't understand how the roles, like, switched.
reversed? Yeah, they've been reversing for a little
Yeah.
bit. And I think that's why this topic is important, because I'm like, okay, we need to reclaim our feminine energy, but I want a masculine one. I don't want no princeso.
Right. Like, we don't have time for games, too. Like, I don't know how long you took me. I'm going to answer as soon as I see your message, you know?
Yeah, like, I went on a date one time and I kind of like said, well, I like this. And then he goes, well, I think it has to be mutual. Like,
I like this and that.
yeah, like, we can both be texting each other, not just like me texting you all the time or something like that. And I was like, okay, red flag, next. No. Yeah, I think I'm just like, okay. So you're basically telling me, like, you're not going to do it because you deserve, like, the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, it's 1 and 1? Like, it's
Yeah.
so weird.
I don't think it should be one-on-one. I think it's nice to show once in a while, like, yes,
Yeah, of
I have an
course.
ex that would tell me, like, oh, do we need to change you to, like, another carrier? Because your phone doesn't work, it doesn't do outgoing calls. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It takes incoming. But it was because, you know, it's true. I don't think a girl should be calling a guy ever. I'll text when I see it, you know? Sometimes I'll see it right away and sometimes I won't.
Yeah, so these
Yeah.
princesos need to go away.
Yes. Because we're not going to call first. And we're not going to text first.
Yeah, I mean,
They need to show interest, you know?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right, well, thanks for listening.
fun.
Yes, if this resonated with you, share with another woman
Aw.
who needs the reminder.
And let's all practice being on our feminine energy.
Yes. And remember, you deserve to be the version of you that gets to exhale.
I love that.
Yes, so let it go and let them
Get pampered.
Go get pampered.
Go
Let these
get
men
cuffed.
pamper you and get cuffed this season because apparently Yezzel wants to be cuffed.
I
So.
do. Cuff me.
All right,
Okay.
guys. Thank you so much for joining today, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.